Welcome to the night show! We are online. I seem I gave it a little more time than I meant to. Not sure how that happened, but I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night Adventureman, the one, the only, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, Aeon, Orion, you know what you can call me. And I welcome you to our nightly adventure. So we continue our story and jumping into SAO... Organization. We've slightly reached a new area we have yet to walk into. And I'm going to take a second to kill the rabbits just for fun. Also, right, we're not, no, that was what I wanted to open. I just didn't. I'm just curious. No, we'll see while we're on. Where is it? The fact that we've gone into a region we actually haven't yet to walk into, despite the fact that we've been in the north. You're doing a bit of a side quest with Rone. I would help them, but the thing is, we're higher level. High enough level, I don't think any of these guys give us any XP. Ooh, a clamp. Now that I wasn't expecting. I never enjoy something gardening like this just feels very fun. Alright, now which way are we? I'll try to follow the wrong way. I see. Seems we need to go across. Waterside lizard. This is the spot your father wanted me to investigate, right? Kirito, look, there are loads of magical beasts over there. Are there, though? Yeah, but what are they doing? They're not paying any attention to us. They're sneaking around in the dark. Looks like they're eating something. What could they be eating in a place like this? I think they noticed us. Time to kill. Suppose we have no choice but to fight. Yeah. Sometimes this game just gets me. Okay, that wraps up the assignment. Seriously wanting to fight, yes, but what are you supposed those beasts were eating before? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Let's see. Oh, mushrooms. They were high? That's what it looks like, but wait. This area is so humid, there's no sunlight or farmland here. So I guess 4 like beasts gathered to eat these wild mushrooms. Oh, they wanted them shrooms. Ronnie, what's up? These are... Masukidake... What? Yes, they're very rare. Sometimes they can't be found in the market at all. So... Marsukake or... Just the coffee's called coffee tea? That just reminds me, every time someone asks me for a chai tea, you ask me for chai tea, I'm just gonna give you tea, because that chai, to me, chai is tea. It's literally the Russian word for tea. And how interesting. Kirito. Alright, never mind. So yes, if you ask me for a chai tea, you're just basically asking me for tea. Never mind, but if they're that valuable, why don't we pick some? Yes, let's. We can take them back with us. They're going over there too. Oh, over there. Oh, they're everywhere. Yes, we can collect as many as we like. Sell them for lots of sheep. Those beasts are eating these. As long as there are mushrooms, there'll be more. So, should we harvest all the mushrooms? Never heard of it. So, should we harvest all the mushrooms? Even if we did, they'll probably grow back again after a while. So, we need to deal with the beasts some other way. How many times we beat them, they still keep coming. And still no clamp. It's getting really dark. I don't think we can make it back tonight. Yeah, the real nasty beasts come out at night. Then I guess we gotta camp out here tonight. Right. Wait, what? We only wear ourselves out if we keep moving through the darkness. She's blushing red. You can barely notice it, but you can see the little blush lines. Right. Wait, are you okay? I'm fine. Well, I'm gonna spend the whole night alone with Kirito. But after all those battles, I really worked up an appetite. Good point, but we didn't bring any food with us. Oh. What is it? I know we can cook the meth. Fuck, I'm not gonna pronounce that every time. Masukidake mushrooms? Oh, you can do that? I brought some cooking utensils just in case this trip took a little while. We use the meat from those beasts, we can make a mushroom stew. Wow, awesome idea, Rone. Aw, she has a little maid's apron, or cook's apron. Sorry, just for some reason that outfit made me think she's the maid outfit. I don't mean just the apron, something about it just mixing with the apron. Okay, I do mean the apron, but mixing them together is just what makes me really think maid. Which is weird, because that uniform is not a maid's uniform. That's it for the broth. Let's cook some... I'll let it cook down while I do some chopping. You really took the part of the chef. There was an apron here already, so I figured I'd borrow... Wait, where did she borrow the apron? Mentioned it used by the guards who patrol the area. Why did they... Is there anything I can do to help? Oh, please don't. Don't do anything. Huh? Just leave the cooking to me. You can just take it easy. Okay, I was wondering if I should be offended. I'm sorry, I just wanted to show off my own cooking skills. Got it. I'll let you do your own thing then. Thanks. Rone? I can't concentrate while you're watching me. You don't want me to watch. Okay, I'll just take a walk nearby. No, please stay here. Well, which is it? What sort of things do you look for in a wife? He's got a girlfriend, Rone! Where did that come from? I'm just curious. Although she does mention in the underworld he technically could take multiple wives. But would never expect him to do that because she knows how loyal he is to Asuna. A good cook? Or someone who's good with wife? Someone kind or strong? Why couldn't it be all of the above? When Father talked about my marriage prospects, it really made me think. I don't know who I'll ever eventually marry, but I can't imagine being a bride. But I realized it will happen someday, so I thought I should mentally prepare myself. And she technically does, because she's got canon descendants. So I just want to know what guys look for in a wife, and thought I'd ask you. That's a tough question, but I think you'd make a good wife, Rone. Huh? You're thoughtful, kind, A fine cook, good with a sword. I love how good with a sword is one of the things Kirito would find good in a wife. Good with a sword. I mean, shit. Find yourself a wife that can kick ass with a sword as well. Why not? I think any man would be happy to have you as his wife. Kirito, do you really? Thank you. I'm really happy to hear you say that. Rone, if I could, I'd really like to marry someone like you. Rone, what am I saying? You have Asuna. I know. Rone, the pot, it's boiling over. Pot. Ah! Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Some killer stew. Really? I'm glad I had time to redo the broth after it boiled over. Yeah, the mushrooms go great with the rich meat. Such a nice mellow flavor. That sounds wonderful, thank you. I'm impressed that you can make something like this on the fly, just like Asuna. Ironically, this would not be the last time she would mimic Asuna. I wonder, especially with, and again, that's only post-arc, or would they maybe only do a throw? But yeah, during Moon Cradle, she actually grows her hair out. Well, it paid off. I just realized I skipped a line, didn't I? No, not at all. Where was it? I'm pressing, no wait. I was cooked for my brothers, so I've had lots of practice. Can understand why your father wants to see you married to a good man. Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking. I know this is a sensitive subject for you. No, I think my father is right. It's reasonable for him to want me to quit such a dangerous job and start a family. Rone, you are a swordswoman! Okay, here's the monster. Okay. These guys can come on, let's drive them off. Right. There's the clamp, we finally found it. Kirito, look, in the center of that swarm of beasts. One of them bigger than the others. Do you think it's their leader? Yes, I'm sure of it. It's leading the rest. Sure, it looks like it. Let's take it down, Ray. Come on. You think you got me? I'll break you like a Kit Kat. You'll be broken like into your own glitch. Bye-bye, bitch. Oh, I see something. Aww. By the way, it says we're being attacked by the Calamity Planet. Can this planet actually even hit us? I always wonder that. Did the planets actually technically attack? Am I technically the only one supposed to be doing damage here, or is Rone actually damaging it? Because I will say this, for a mission like this feels like a very much gameplay and story segregation that if she she technically should not be able to harm it. But let's be honest, it would be incredibly weird if she couldn't. It means literally only Kirito would be able to do damage. I think we should be good now. Yes, that was exhausting. Go ahead and rest a bit. I'll keep watch. Aren't you tired too, Kirito? I'll wake you up in a bit so we can trade off. Okay, then I guess I'll get some rest. You do that. Good night. I heard if you just look at Kirito, you can fall asleep. Good night. Kirito? You want seconds? She's tucking her sleep. Where am I? Morning, Rone. Kirito. Alright, we spent the night here. You sure we're fast asleep? I'm sorry, I was supposed to take my turn keeping watch. Oh, okay, I'm glad you got some rest. Kirito, thank you. Anyway, now you can report back to your father. Oh, wait a minute. You eat all the Susadaki mushrooms we picked, so why don't we get some more? Sounds good. Then you can make that delicious stew for the others too. I'm happy to make it just for you. Did you say something? No, nothing at all. Let's pick those mushrooms and then head back to town. That was an adorable Fluffy. Situation. Although, does he still think we're getting married? Because I ain't about that life. And I just need the login bonus. Sorry, that's nice. Oh look, you're so damn. I thought this event would be done. Hi there. Oh, by the way, have you talked to your father since then, Rone? Yes, he sent some of his men to investigate the fort we went to. So he has doubts about whether or not I really did that assignment. Marcus, what are you talking about the Jigglypuff? I'm so sorry. No, don't worry about it. Actually, do you have some spare time today? Kirito, damn, this is a very long event quest. Sure, what's up? I'm going to see father, mostly just so I can make that stew for my brothers. Oh, nice. Sure, I can come along. Seriously, this one is a lot longer than I thought about. Okay, everyone, the mushroom stew is ready. Yay! No, I had this once before. That aroma still blows my mind. Father, I just received word from my men. It seems you really did defeat those beasts. I acknowledge your strength, Kirito. Father? Don't even dare. So it's not true that Kirito and I really... We're not engaged or dating or anything like that. I figured as much. Huh? I was being selfish. I'm sorry, Rone. Father. I may not be in a position to say much, but Rone is an irreplaceable ally. And if she wants to keep fighting with us, so can you let her just a bit longer? Father, please. I still have so much to learn about swordcraft. But I want to follow Kirito's example and grow stronger to protect this world. Rone, I see. Then I won't try to stop you. Do as you wish. Aww. Father, thank you so much. Oh, but Kirito, yes? If you ever change your mind, I'd be happy to welcome you as Rone. Dude's got a girlfriend, mate! What? Father? I really feel like she should have her best friend with her. Even without noble heritage, you are as strong as, yes, an integrity knight. I think there's a side story somewhere that Kirito does become an integrity knight. Or at least there is the idea of him becoming one. If you ever drew on my face, my boot goes up your ass. I learned from Red. With someone like you, Rone, and our bloodline would be secure. Ha-ha! Father, stop it. Why, Rone? I can tell how you feel about... Stop! See, there's the blushing sprite. And I still have that boot as well. There's the end. Alright, now going back to what we still have left for these quests, we have one more for Tease. Then we have Asuna and Sinan. Since the party didn't technically disband, we're still... Really? Is she over here? Or did I get you massively turned around? But, oh, there's Tease. At least after this, we'll be done with this event kind of idea. Oh, hey there, Tease. What are you up to? Kirito, hi, I was actually going to hunt beasts. Beast hunting, huh? Want me to tag along? No, I'll be fine on my own. I'd like to use it as training. But you needed 3 for those training matches, really? But won't it be dangerous all by yourself? I'm fine. See you later. Yeah, it's kind of nice that we always hear the walking sound, but I always wonder, why don't they disappear first and then we hear that sound? Wait, Tease, why was she in such a hurry? Oh, hey, Kirito. Aw. Hey, Yujiro. So, I just ran into Tease. She went off to beast hunting by herself. Huh, by herself? That's a bit worrying. You know, honest to God, I know some people say it, but Kirito and Yujiro actually do look kind of similar. And their hairstyle, they both have that like weird hair in the middle, the way it kind of, it's actually similar, especially look at it, both their hair covers the ear. It's not 1 for 1, but they do have very similar ears. Although Yujiro's eyes are bigger. Do you know which way she went? Yeah, that way. Are you planning to follow her or something? Yeah, sorry to rush off, but I'm worried about her. See you later. Wait, I'll come too. Aww. Then again, these two got themselves arrested just for their pages. I'm pretty sure it was left here. Yujiro, Tease just turned left. Talk so loud or she'll spot us. Sorry, before we're following her, why don't we just come out and join her? Look, if Tease wanted to go by herself, I'm sure she had her reasons. If we go talk to her now, we could get in the way of whatever she's planning. But you were too worried just to let her go on her own. You make it sound worse than it is, but what if she runs into a beast? You're such a worrywart, Yujiro, but we are in this together, so let's tail her. We're not tailing her, we're just, hey, are you enjoying this, Kirito? No, of course not. Well, just make sure you're not bitten by a giant swamp snake. We live here. Have you ever been here before? Yeah, apparently beasts show up here a lot. I just came recently with Tease. Okay, so I was gonna say, when did he leave? Because he never left the rule before with Kirito, but obviously, he's saying he's been here on a job. Just recently, huh? What is it? She must have had some reason for coming back to where she just was with you. I suppose, remember, Tease likes Yujiro. Yujiro? Actually, Tease's been acting strange ever since we came here last time. She always used to tell me where she was going whenever she left town, but recently she's gone out without telling me a lot. I'm starting to feel like she was avoiding me. Avoiding you? I can hardly imagine Tease avoiding you, Yujiro. But it really feels like it. I wonder if I upset her that day. You can't think of anything? No, I racked my brain, but I couldn't come up with a reason. Fair enough, I can't imagine Yujiro doing anything to piss her off. I can't imagine Yujiro doing anything. So that's what they mean, oh, Tease just stopped. It looks like there's a cliff. It's a dead end. Yeah, you have to climb that cliff to get to where the beast showed up last time. There are rocks and things for handholds, but it's still dangerous. Yeah, you're right. Rock climbing can be pretty dangerous. Yeah, so I went after Tease and told her I'd catch her if she started to fall. Huh? Did I say something wrong? How did Tease react when you said that? For some reason, she kept insisting that I go first. Finally, I did reluctantly. Tease wears a skirt. She wouldn't want him behind her because he'd see it up. But Yujio's too dense. But Yujio's too dense to notice. He really just wanted to go second to help. But could be why Tease has been cold to you lately. But why? That cliff is dangerous. Maybe I worried a little too much, but no, that's not the problem. Oof. No, she's trying to climb the cliff. I'm gonna follow her. It's dangerous. No, Yujio. If she catches you doing that, she really will hate you. But why? She could fall. Yujio, why are you so damn dense? I just find it funny that Kirito, and this is something that's brought up a lot of times at SAO. Again, this is going back to some people like to refer to SAO as a harem. It's not. Kirito isn't dense to people's feelings. He's just pretending. Because again, for the most part, this only really shows up after he started dating Asuna. He just doesn't want to turn them down, or when he grew feelings for Asuna. Shit, the guy was a loner, but that's what you think. Tell him the real reason. He feels so bad, he'll start acting weird around her. I've got to find something else to say. Look, Yujiro, that cliff is only about half as tall as we are. Yeah, so even if she falls from the very top, she'd only lose about half her life. Sure, but half her life is a pretty serious injury. If Tease falls, we'll heal her right away, but don't go now, no matter what. Got it? Well, Yujiro, I don't get it, but okay, I'll listen to you. Maybe I'm worrying too much, but Yujiro really is a dense idiot. Good, we can follow her after she finishes climbing the cliff. Looks like I managed to stop him. Yeah. Great stand, Tease. Hey, she'll hear you. Oh, right, sorry. What's that? Another cliff, but there are 2 ropes hanging from this one. Apparently the locals fasten them there to use when they're hunting. Oh, actually, when we came here... Wait, did you tell her to go up first here too? No, I went up first to make sure it was safe. Apparently his cautious nature actually helped in this case. I climbed up the rope on the right safely, so Tease followed, but on the way back, I saw the right rope's life had decreased, so I planned to use the left one. Makes sense? Good. Oh, Tease is going for the rope on the right. What should we do? We can't let her... Tease, I'll just throw this rock at the rope. Ha! No! Wow, you actually hit the rope. Oh, good, he hit the rope. Oh, this rope, let me check. There's hardly any life left. What about the left one? The left one's okay. Okay, I'll just use this one. Sorry, guys. One sec. Sorry about that. Thank God it says quick thing there, Yujiro. Yeah, just how it worked. Let's wait until she finishes climbing up again before we follow. Okay, got it. Yujiro, about before, yes? Can you think of any other reasons Tease might have been avoiding you besides the cliff? Was it really that bad that I wanted her to climb the cliff first? Yeah, I think it was, but forget about that for now. I'm sure Tease understands that Yujio's just dense and meant well. So I doubt she'd stay mad about a thing like that for long. I don't know, maybe... I guess it could have been something to do with when we ran into a really big animal. It was the last thing we fought that day, and it was as strong as a magical beast. We fought it together at first, but Tease lost a lot of life, and I was worried. I told her to get behind me and finish the thing off by myself. Interesting. That might be why she's been avoiding you. Really? Yeah, I see why you were worried, but Tease came with you to train. Yeah, I get that. I'm sure she could have kept fighting if I let her. I just didn't want her to do anything too reckless. So as her mentor, I should have let her keep fighting so she could improve. I get how you feel. Though it was with me and Rone, I would have done the same. But I do think you're a bit overprotective, Yujio. You're good at looking after people, but sometimes you take it too far. Don't you think you should just let her do her own thing sometimes? Yeah. I'd better apologize to Tease. From now on, I'll let her do more on her own. I think that's for the best. Huh? Where'd those animals come from? He's surrounded. Beat you this time. Can she really handle that many on her own? Joe? I know, I'll watch and wait. Yeah. Yeah. These hate. Alright, I should just watch. You have to help him. Those animals look really tough. I hope she's okay. No, good. I can't just watch. Yujio. Jeez. God damn it, Yujio. Right there he goes again. Yujio and Kyuto, what are you doing here? We'll talk later. I'll handle this side. You finish that one off, Cheese. Right, I'll definitely beat it this time. Okay, I'll help Yujio over here. Got it. Thanks, Yuto. There's one. I'd like, I wonder, what's the other guy doing while we're just focusing on this guy? Well, now I guess it doesn't matter because he's dead. No more tortoises. No. Oh, we got it. Yes, thanks to you. Thank you for rescuing me. That would have been a rough battle for just one person. I'm so glad you're okay, Tease. I'm sorry I worried you, but what were you two doing here? I'm sorry I worried you, but what are you two doing here? Oh, I just read that. Well, usually I wanted to hunt some beasts and just happened to come this way. Really, wow, what a coincidence. I'm sorry, Cheese. Actually, I followed you because I was worried about you. I just got you off the hook. Why would you say that? And also, I really want to apologize. Apologize to me. Yeah, we fought a strong animal like this before, too, right? Sorry I didn't let you keep fighting that time. As your mentor, I should have let you, but I made a mistake. I've been a bit overprotective of you, and I'm really sorry. Will you forgive me? Kiwi, what do you mean? I'm not upset about that at all. Oh, then why have... Then you haven't been avoiding me? I wasn't trying to avoid you, I just wanted... I was just trying to keep a secret. Secret? Yes, I wanted to train enough in secret so I could help if that happened again. Really? You really have improved these. I saw you fighting just now. It was impressive. You think so? It feels like I still have a long way to go. I mean, I even had trouble with the cliffs and the way here. So I wanted to practice climbing to get used to things like that too. I learned to check the ropes life before climbing, so I think I'm improving. I see. Haha, yeah, he should definitely not tell her that he threw that rock to remind her. But I knew that if I told you I was doing all that, you would be worried. Besides, I wanted to get better in secret so I could surprise you. So that's what was going on. Yes, in the end, I worried you anyway. I'm sorry. No. It's fine. I'm relieved to hear that I didn't make you hate me or something. I could never hate you. If anything, I wanted you to like me more. I mean, forget that last part. Like I said, she's into him. Yeah, see? This is what I said. It's not like Kirito gets all the ladies. Forget that last part, sure. But you really did do a great job, Steve. I'm proud to have you as my page. I really shouldn't be so overprotective. I never knew you were working so hard. From now on, I'll let you do more without butting in. Eugeo. Good, it looks like they cleared up their misunderstandings. Alright, there's one more thing I have to apologize to you about. Don't... Huh? I've been too overprotective outside of battle as well. Like when you tried to climb the cliff... Oh, Eugeo, I just remembered we have to hurry back. Brooklyn was looking for you. Huh, really? But anyway, to eat... Eugeo! Can you come here for a sec? Oh, don't pull me like that. When Kirito has to be the sane man. Eugeo, listen to me. No matter what, do not talk about that cliff. Oh, why not? I wanted to apologize for being too overprotective back then. Just trust me. You apologized enough. You don't need to say anything else. I'm okay. I said okay, so stop grabbing my neck. Damn. Huh? What are you two doing? Sorry, Tease. I'm sure this guy's gonna keep on being a dense idiot. But please forgive him. He means well. Damn, Eugeo. Damn, he has no idea what he was trying to do. Alright. Now that we finished that one, there is only two more to go. Let's do Sinon first. And I'm gonna just check something because I know how this is. Good. The idea is Sinon's gonna have a cat nap. Just seems funny. Especially when you remember in Alfheim, she is a cat. Or at least a cat girl. I find the cat girls are nice. And there's Sinon. It also makes me wish the look was more present on her other views. With all my errands wrapped up for the day, why not go for a little walk? Whew, Underworld really does have the freshest air. I've gone forest bathing, but I've never smelled air this clean in the real. Is that a reference to something in SAO? Is that? It's Sinon. She's fast asleep. It would suck if a beast came along while she was asleep. I'll stand watch. Ironically, this would not be the first time Kirito has stood watch over a sleeping girl. She's really out, probably exhausted. Jeez, there's really nothing to keep watch. But I'm getting tired. With beasts roaming around, it's weird that she'd leave herself defenseless. Maybe she's not feeling well. If that's the case, though, I'm even more worried. You're sleeping so soundly, but sorry, it's time to rise and shine. A tent is a much better place to take a nap anyway. God, I'm just reminded of a quote. What was it? There are better places to nap than on the ground, you know. Oh, Sinon. She is asleep like a rock. Sinon. No good. Even yelling at her doesn't work. You concern? What can I do to wake her up? I'm not trying to tease her or anything, but I wonder if this will work. I mean, even poking her doesn't wake her up. Alright, I'll have to attack her subconsciously directly. Miss Sinon, your monthly GGO subscription has elapsed. As a penalty, I must compensate the AMR Tiamat in your possession. Wait, AMR Tiamat? I wonder if that's a reference to Fatal Bullet, because her weapon, the weapon she's most famed for wielding is Hecate. Wait, that's impossible. It should be automatically paid from my bank account. Oh, you're awake. What are you doing here? Then again, I think she lost her Hecate, because in the scope you destroyed, Gamriel. Well, I was just passing by and saw you sleeping, so I was keeping watch. You mean that was your voice just now? What the hell is wrong with you? What, I didn't do anything. You looked like you were having a nightmare, though. Don't lie to me. That wasn't a system announcement. That was your voice. Sorry, you were in a deep sleep, and I got bored keeping watch. Seriously, don't scare me like that. My AM Tiamat is a legendary rare weapon. Plus, since time passes normally here, sometimes I actually worry I didn't pay. I'm really sorry. I didn't know what else to do. It's like telling someone hot to shot second. You will get shot for saying that. Never tell anyone hot and shot second. Well, what's done is done. Nevertheless, I slept for longer than I expected. And thanks for watching over me. I would have been bad if a beast showed up. No, it was nothing. I feel terrible if something happened to you. You came all the way here for me, so the least I could do is protect you. Good grief, you really are an oblivious one. Aw, she's blushing red. Oblivious to what? Never mind. You don't take naps very often though, right? Actually, I haven't been sleeping well. I guess the fresh air was a good lullaby. Okay, what's this now? Sorry guys, 1 second. I actually haven't been sleeping well. I guess the fresh air was a good lullaby. Really? You can't sleep? Yeah, I've been having a lot of bad dreams lately. That's probably why. Bad dreams? It's not a big deal. They're just dreams, after all. Well, if it's okay with you, would you mind telling me about them? Huh? I don't know if I can help, but talking about it might help process things, right? You think so? I do, but only if you want to. Okay, I'll tell you, but to you, it's probably a thing of the past already. So before you dove with the SLT, remember talking with me and Austin at Dicey Cafe? Yeah, I think I was telling you both about Wrath, the Underworld, and Flux Lights. Right, I still remember your question. Where do you think the soul is located? Then after we're done talking, we went our separate ways and you two went home. But when I heard you were stabbed right after that, I was so scared and shocked. I can imagine. My memories of then are mostly limited to what Asuna told me. So Kirito, there's something that I haven't even told Asuna. Something you haven't told Asuna? What is it? Actually, that night, I felt like I was being watched. Watched? Yeah, a ravenous gaze, like I was a prey being hunted by something. Like the feeling a sniper gets when being aimed at a GGO. Aimed at in GGO, but no one was there. So I chalked it up to my imagination and just went home. But when I heard what happened to you, I realized that it was the criminal. Is that so? I'm sorry, Kirito. Back then, maybe if I would have called you, you wouldn't have been stabbed. In the game, I would have trusted my instincts and found the enemy first. If I would have found them instead of thinking it was just in my head then, no, I'm actually really glad you didn't do that. I'm tired of other people losing their lives on my account. I want everyone, both in this world and the real world, to be safe. So please don't carry that regret. Plus, I'm doing just fine here, aren't I? Besides, I was able to wake up again because all of you logged on to help me. However, my real... At least more than one, as long as you don't call Yamcha. Or Raditz. Or Goldo. Boo! Boo! Have my real body? Yes, I'm confident the STO's physical rehabilitation effects. At any rate, I'm thankful to Kiwaka for inviting me to work at Wrath for that. Here though, even if I am a hard-boiled sniper in game, I'm a powerless student in reality. That's what I've come to realize. I feel the same way. Just look at how easily I was taken out by Johnny Black. That's right. The person, Stilt's connection, if those don't know, this is actually literally lifted right from the anime, is Johnny Black, the third, well, I'm going to say third, technically he was the second, well, he's the third part of Death Gun, but he is also a member of Laughing Coffin. But I didn't think it was a bad thing that I came here as the right result of being stabbed. I know it sounds weird, but I feel like it was my destiny or something to come to this world. Meeting Yujiro, Alice, and so many other people have made me think about that so much. To me, the experience and memories in this world are irreplaceable. Destiny, huh? Maybe the two of us meeting had something to do with destiny as well. If I had met you in SAO, if I had never met you as an SAO, I'm pretty sure I would have stayed alone forever. No. If you'd never met him in Gun Gale, maybe you would have ended up alone, or at least with a really psychotic boyfriend. You know the sad thing about the end of the Gun Gale arc with her friend, because I don't remember his name, I'm just going to call him his character, Spiegel. If he had literally kept his cool, he could have actually had gotten together with Asuna. Instead, he tried to kill her. And instead, he got kneed in the face by Kirito. And then hit with a radio. Without anyone ever knowing who I was, fighting my demons alone. Surviving the death game was a harrowing experience, to say the least. And for anyone who's saying, wait, when did Sinon survive the death game? She wasn't a member of SAO. Again, I'd like to point out, the game verse is different. But I was able to meet you, and that's one of my most cherished memories. Same here. I'm really glad I met you, Sinon. You probably say that to all the girls, don't you? Considering it also seems to be your destiny to be surrounded by tons of girls. Is that what my reputation has become? Yes, Kirito. And it's sadly one of the aspects of your character I hate that people hate on. Well, then again, I feel like a lot of people just don't like Kirito. Although he's apparently well more liked in the gameverse. I'm joking. Thank you for listening, Kirito. Even in this world, I'll support you and fight alongside you to the bitter end. I know you'll always have my back, Sinon. Alright, and with Sinon's little catnap over, we have one last quest. How is it I failed to... Yep, what Asuna cooks. Nah, wasn't thinking we were going to run into her that quickly. Yeah, Asuna, what you up to? Kirito, I was about to go shopping. Shopping? Yep, lately I've been suing a lot, and I figured I'd go get some more supplies. Suing, huh? You're always good at that back in SAO. I actually, admittedly, interestingly enough, Asuna does, in the progressive novels, actually does mention that she does have the suing skill. It's not something she's known later, and I don't remember if she still keeps it later in the story of light novels, but she is mentioned to have it. Have it later. Hell, she actually sues Kirito some swim trunks, and then puts an embarrassing symbol on it because she thought it was funny. Suing, huh? You were always good at that back in SAO. You think so? That was just based on... So, Magus, does that mean your jokes are now officially hit rock bottom? Because that just means, by your own logic, you hit rock bottom. You think so? That was based on skill level and pressing the right buttons. Yeah, in the underworld, you actually use a needle and thread, don't you? Hey, at least you don't have to do a seizure-inducing minigame that's part Gurren Lagann and part Guitar Hero. God, when was the last time you heard about Guitar Hero? In the underworld, you can actually use... Oh, I just read that, yeah. It's almost like suing in real life. Interesting, that sounds pretty difficult. The weird thing is, it wouldn't be any different than what Asuna does in real life when she cooks. I mean, she obviously wasn't much of a cook before she went to SAO, but she maxed out her cooking skill in SAO, but she still cooks IRL now. Now, once you get used to it. I have to hurry. I'll be too late to catch the fabric market. Fabric market? Yes, apparently when they're holding... Sorry guys, apparently people keep loving to message me. Yes, apparently they're holding on one in the town nearby. See you later, Kirito. I'll come with you. I can't protect you. Wasn't this quest supposed to have something to do with Asuna cooking? Come with you. I can protect you if you run into any danger other. Huh? No, I don't want to bother you. Nah, I was the one who stopped you. I'll come and make sure you're there on time. You really don't mind? Right. Alright then. Alright, let's head out. Wow, there are a lot of people here. I heard this market's pretty famous, but no one's shoving or anything. So it's not like a Black Friday sale? Okay, I'll go look for what I need. Can you wait here just a bit? Seriously, wasn't this quest supposed to be Asuna cooking? I'll be right back. Sure. Then again, some people do say cooking up when they're thinking of this game. She's acting weird, almost like she's hiding something. I guess I'll just wait for her to get back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Kirito. Did you find the fabric you were looking for? Yeah, no problem. Huh, that's good. Shall we head back? Yeah. I very much want to see what Asuna's she's suing, especially I think if anyone who was known for suing in the game versus, it was actually Straya, but she's apparently not going to be in the game, which is sad because I'm very interested to see how they would be adapted as Underworld characters. But then again, I'm assuming they're not adapting her into or like Premiere for Underworld because, well, one, how do they throw a program into the Underworld? And possibly just because the cast is already big enough. There's no reason to. Thanks, Kirito. You were a big help. No, all I did was walk with you. Hey, want to get some dinner? I'm sorry, I'm not hungry yet. I'll eat later in my room. Now I have my fabric. I want to start sewing. I think I can concentrate now. Sounds good. By the way, what are you sewing? That's a secret for now. Please tell me she's gonna pull off a look for Kirito. Really? Now I'm curious. Nope, not telling. Thanks for coming along, Kirito. See you later. Sure. Secret, huh? She was being weird earlier today. See, now I'm really curious. First, I should get something to eat. Glutton. Oh, hey there, Kirito. Fancy seeing you here. Hi, Les. What are you getting? Are you getting food now too? I am. I just got back from beast hunting, which really works up an appetite. What were you up to? I went to a fabric market with Asuna. She says she's been sewing a lot lately. Really? Asuna sure is good at things like that. You were sewing along with the others in SAO. What was she? I've actually never finished Hollow Realization, so I don't actually know. I think I'm just gonna make sure how I'm gonna write. I'm gonna just read that as SA origin. Issue. Yeah, but it doesn't take that long in game, so it's way easier. I heard from Rone that you really use a needle and thread to sew in this world. Yeah, that's what I hear. Again, if anyone remind you, despite its video game-like aspects to certain things, the underworld is legit almost in a way a real world. It's a virtual world. It's not a video game. Yeah, that's what I hear. Apparently, it's almost like in the real world. I had to sew a bit back in middle school. I remember being pretty tough. Is that a thing in Japan? That the kids would just be sewing their clothes? I'm not saying that's something that people can't do even in America, but like, is that a regular thing? I had to sew it back in middle school. I remember being pretty tough. You feel accomplished when you're done, but it's rough and takes time until then. For sure, I remember being hard when they made us do it in home ec class. I can tell if this is something I'm not supposed to tell you distracted because I feel like my TV's like the way I'm looking at it should be is crooked. Just remember always asking Mom for help when I lost a stitch. Oh, when it comes to things like sewing or cloth work, Asuna's basically a master. Again, I don't remember this being anything like crazy for Asuna. You don't think she gets lost in her own perfectionism, do you? Good point. Right, just tell Asuna not to overdo it for me, okay? She'll let her know. She's probably been keeping quiet, trying to make something useful for us. Fine, I'll surprise her with some pie while I'm at it. Asuna, I have something for you. Kirito! You've been working so hard lately, I thought you could use a break. She's holding something. Undi. What? No! Sorry, I should have knocked. Anyways, I'll see myself out. That's not it. I mean, we used to go into each other's rooms and announce all the time. I wasn't trying anything sneaky. I swear, I didn't know you were making undies. You've got it wrong. These aren't undies. It's a swimsuit. A swimsuit. Yeah. Yes, a swimsuit. That makes sense, actually, but why? Well, there's places in the underworld where we have to swim to get to, right? Now that you mention it, there are. And it would be a pain to have to walk around in wet clothes all day, right? Something that has never actually come up for us in playing, but obviously, that's one of those points I would say gameplay and story segregation. Like, it's not... for sure. There's been plenty of times. Let me tell you. Alright, so I've been gathering water-resistant material for swimsuits. See, that's why you were at the market. Yes, I was trying to keep it a secret because I wanted to be a surprise. I'm not finished yet, but yours is mostly done. Ooh, black trunks. It's a blast from the past. Is it? Yeah, not long into SAO, you made a pair for me when we were on the third floor. This is brought up in the Progressive novel. It just shows what love they're putting in the series, that they bring up events and reference so much of it. Like, this is from Progressive. Like, this isn't something you're going to see in the anime or anything. This is from Progressive, which was basically showing off the first couple of floors. Hell, I'm actually wondering how far will Progressive go? Yeah, not long into SAO, you made a pair for me when we were on the third floor. I actually would love to see a Progressive, like, actually animated, not just the movie. Like, we get to see Kirito and on the second floor. We get to see things for, like, more, like, Argo. Hell, even Lind. And yes, I know there's the Progressive movies. I know I haven't looked too much into them because, honestly, I'm waiting for them to be available on a streaming service and not Crunchyroll. Fuck that. I have not been able to watch one part of Volume 9 of Ruby because of them. They were necessary since we had to swim to get certain places there too. Yeah, you're right. I used black cloth to make yours back then as well. Even then, he really was the black swordsman. Even though you were pretty aloof back then, you still made me a swimsuit. She also fucked with you with that swimsuit because didn't she put like a bear? I think, if I remember correctly, it's been a long ass time since I've watched Progressive. But she does fuck with him by putting an embarrassing design on it. Even though you were pretty aloof back then, you still made me a swimsuit. And since then, you've helped me out more times than I can count. Aloof, I wouldn't go that far. You're pissing off the wife. Helping you back then was only natural as a fellow adventuring partners. We've been through a lot since then, but you're a much more important partner now. I feel the same way. Honestly, I think I only made it out That dead game seems you worth me. That's my line. Without your help on the first floor, I don't know what we're be. A reference is, I think this is also, again, a reference in Progressive. While in the anime, and I can't, again, I don't know about this from the movie, I'm not speaking from the point of the movie, but from the actual anime, they adapted this event differently. Kirito actually met Asuna before the boss raid on the first floor. He meets her on the dungeon where she's basically trying to get herself killed. Because she's pushing herself over and over that she passes out. He basically saves her, introduces her to the fact that you can have a player house with baths in here, food. Basically saves her ass. They met in a dungeon. The sheer fact that I don't know why the anime decided to cut all that out. Again, it may have just been trying to be pragmatic. Because things like with, how did Kirito get hit the sword he was wielding in the beginning of the anime? It's not that important. Like, do you really care? He got it from a side quest and he watched a player get killed by monsters because he didn't think things through, and the player could try to get him killed. But yeah. Asuna. A blast from the past indeed. And really amazing when you think about it. How just looking at a swimsuit can bring back so many memories. Yeah, I hear you. The memories with you just keep piling up. When you think of it, didn't you sue a weird patch? Yep, I told you! I told you, she fucked with him. I think it's just, he got a swimsuit from the second floor boss, but it was like a barreling bull-shaped one, and she put out like a bear, and not a bear. I'm like, did I? Then maybe I should sue a little cow onto this outfit too. Or was it a cow? I remember it being I thought it was a bear. I don't know. All I know, she put in an amusing design on it to screw with them. But on second thought, I'll pass. Are you sure I have just enough material? It'll be perfect for you when we swim. But it will be so embarrassing if everyone sees it. Although the feeling behind a patch, Trunks is different this time. And how exactly is it different, Miss Asuna? Back then, I was always a bit frustrated how you were always one step ahead of me. Aww. You were naive and flawed. She called him naive. You were naive and flawed, but still so mature in trying to protect me. Was I really? That's why I picked on you in hopes of seeing that normal boy underneath. Oh yeah, but that's... And that's what that cow... Was it a cow? I thought the cow was the... yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've read that. That's like what I think the second progressive novel. It's been a while I've read it. Hell, I just recently ordered and got myself the second novel in Moon Cradle, and I have yet to have the chance to read it. Oh yeah, and that's what that cow was supposed to mean. Looking back, I think so. But not the feeling this time. It's a bit embarrassing, but if we go adventuring with everyone and they see you in your swimsuit, well, they'll probably think you look really attractive. What? That's why I would feel much better if that little cow was with you. No way, I don't think so. No one is even looking at me like that anyway. You're so oblivious is the reason I worry. Because you don't even know that you're attractive. Oh, that's on them. I'm just happy to hear that you think I'm attractive. Get yourself a girlfriend like Asuna. She calls you attractive so happily. Anyways, if I really ease your mind about it, okay, then let's put as many of those cow patches on there as you want. Really? Yeah, I'm looking forward to when they finish my very own cow trunks. God, that sounds like it should be a rare sentence. Asuna. I'm joking. I'm just making regular black trunks. What? You were joking, and here I was dead serious. And I'm serious about you being attractive in trunks. But I feel better now. Seriously, get yourself a girlfriend like Asuna. But it makes me happy just knowing that you wear it for me. Of course, I want to do what I can to make you happy, even if it's kind of weird. After all, we're a couple. Kirito. I also kind of wish this had the CGI of Asuna's swimsuit. I want to see what swimsuit would she put herself in. I'm sorry for teasing you. It's punishment. You have to take a break and eat this entire pie with me, Asuna. Well, that's totally a punishment. You're probably right. Anyways, let's dig in. Okay, and thank you, Kirito. Damn, that was adorable. Now I'm kind of curious if I talk to you. Greetings, traveler. I'm just curious what kind of supplies they have. Oh. Alright. On that note, since now we've officially done all our side stories with our friends. Also, I want to know, just because, despite what I saw, I want to know what was the actual name of that quest, because I don't think that had anything to do with cooking. But I will see, it doesn't look like we're going to come across it. Yeah, it looks like it might not be on here. Alright. Yeah. Totally not what I want to do. Wow, I love it. Good afternoon, commoner. Bitch. Huh? What do you need? Thank you for being so much nicer. But I will say, I like the little storylines with our friends. Like, it adds... God damn it, I really gotta stop doing that. What is it? Like, it adds the flair, and it shows they also have their own little... It's not just them... Oh, awesome. Where's the weapon dealer? Like, he didn't form in. I'm just curious. Greetings. Let's see, does he have another sword? Nah, we're not going to buy any more swords. Although, I'll be honest, I have no intention of switching out the Night Skyblade. Because it's Kirito's sword. It's the sword he goes through with the game with. So, bro, it's you. Ah, God, I didn't even realize I talked to this. So, bro, it's you, right? The guy who taught me that song last time? No need to be so loud, man. But what? How did a confession go? Flubbed. Ah, what the fuck? What the fuck? Backlog. No need to be so loud. Flubbed it, bro. She didn't take it. Even climbed into a room to serenade. Somehow I think breaking and entering was a bigger problem than your song choice. Yeah. Because I think I need a simple song instead of a passionate one this time. Ask those chicks what song they dig most, brah. Well, alright then. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. I'll be waiting for your yeah, no, we're not doing it. No. No. Oh, fuck it, because it's one of the... It looks like it might be a quick quest. We'll go ask Celica. Alright, well, at least to find Celica. So Celica, right? Alright. Talk to her. Hey there, Kirito. So, okay, you wouldn't happen to know any simple feel-good idol songs, would you? Oh yeah, there's one by the popular VR idol group that got big lately. I love it. Oh, they didn't make a I feel like this would have been a perfect time for a Yuno reference. Ooh, sorry to be weird, but can you teach me it? Singing in front of you would be ridiculously embarrassing, though. Pretty please, Silica. Okay then. Just don't laugh, okay? I mean, I think that feels like a reference to the fact that thanks, Silica. You saved my bacon. Ugh, please forget this ever happened. This does a reference in ordinal scale. Silica sings a song, but she's not confirmed to be a good singer. I'm not gonna bother collecting that. Okay, you know, let's add these. Our usual party. And as turn in a quick quest. We'll do that. Oh, that's right. He's right there.
Yeah.
There's a song that goes like this. Damn, bro, that's hella feel good tune. Her heart's mine now. I just know it. I want you to have this, bra. Thanks. Good luck with your next try. Looks like he's already got another side quest, but we're saving that for next time we're in town. I do want to actually try to continue the story, at least somewhat. Alright, first, since I can see it's halfway across the town, let's warp at least closer, because I can see it's not. There. And it'll take some time to at least kill some monsters. Feels good to be able to quest with a full group. I swear, we're pulling a lot more than I saw before. We haven't had too much combat for the last couple of episodes, so you know what? I don't care. Kill some monsters, get some levels. Well, actually, we're gonna need to get mostly XP, but levels are still good. Alright, no one left. I see you. Well, I will be honest, I don't think we're gonna level this episode. If we do, hey, I consider that cool. Alright. Loading, loading, loading. This is some noise. You don't have to get that close to the ravine to hear the thunder, right? It's kind of scary. Thunder scares the crap out of me. There's a clamp over there. Wait a moment. There are people. Are you sure there are? Why so many? Why are they gathering there? Also looks like they're praying to something. Should we try talking to them? We do need to ask around about the lightning. They might know something about Medna, too. So you mind if I ask what's going on here? We're praying to the Pontifex to stop this lightning. We're waiting for salvation. Salvation? Yes, I have a calling as a woodcutter, but lightning burned down all my trees. So I lost my calling and my way. I'm a farmer, but I can't feed my family after taxes and my daughter has fallen ill. Awful. Why are you here, though? You've been given a task by the true Axum Church, led by the Savior of the world. The true Axum Church? The false Axum Church defaces the law and brought about these disasters. Seek salvation with the true Axum Church. The Savior and her chosen people. Oh, God. The Savior and her chosen people? That sounds awful. Oh, please tell me. Do not tell me Medna started her own church. Have you ever heard of... Have you met the Savior? Oh no, we have not been granted any audience with the Savior. The task granted to me by the Chosen Ones is to stay in this place. In which case, did they tell you why you have to be here? I was told this was my task, and when my task is complete, the lightning will stop. That's such a lie, why? Beast. Doesn't sound like this true Axum Church is spreading sound doctrine. Indeed, it's unclear how deeply Medna is involved, but... Whoop! There it is. Sacrifice Gambit successful. Almost feels like cheating. That's why I would say you gotta bait them first. Shooting them down before the sacrifice even get owned is pretty cool, though. Decoys, you say? No, it's not decoys. Hey, who are you? You're not here to steal from us, are you? By decoys, you don't mean those people, do you? You mad, bro? But what? Why do I feel like these guys should be playing Call of Duty? Using people as bait is inhumane. Still sounds like a Call of Duty fan. And by that, I mean the you bastards who camp. Well, if I don't care for camping, if you're gonna play the game, at least go around and hunt. Inhumane? I mean, come on here, we're warriors, chosen to fight the beasts. Nothing wrong with using one or two sacrifices as decoys to get the job done. What do you mean sacrifices? Damn! Please tell me I can beat these people up. What do you mean sacrifices? People working with the true Axum Church. They keep watch for the clamps for us. Have you no shame? How can you use innocent people like this? What's your goal here? The Savior says we need to drag beasts to collect fruit. We're just being efficient. Collect fruit? You don't mean the fruit the clamps grow, do you? Why would you want to gather something like that? Beats me. We just follow the Savior's orders. So Mender's really commanding them. No, these noobs have got some nerve going around in gear that nice. Who the fuck told you we're noobs? That's it. They better get their asses whooped. Yeah, I think we better lighten their loads. Am I right? Sounds like a plan. That sounds ominous. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Hey, but we haven't been ordered to mug anyone. Don't be such scrubs. We need better gear to beat these beasts anyway. Oh yeah, good thinking, my dude. Seriously, they sound like they should be playing first-person shooters. Let's get to them then. Let's get to it then. For our Savior. For our Savior. Much like the nobility, these fellows twist their orders to suit themselves. They're also massively outnumbered. Guess we'll have to teach them a lesson then. Don't go too hard on them. Oh, we're going hard. Calling me a fucking noob. You know, group up and hit him till he dies. I don't know, we didn't even fight the Calamity Plant. We just crushed these two. I don't care if I make myself an enemy of every wayfarer out there. Bitch. You're getting this ass whooping. Damn, these guys are actually pretty OP. Should we try taking one of the kids? Oh my god! Okay, Zell? Quite. Whoa. Thanks, Lynn and Fizzo. Well, we heard you need to keep people alive if you want... Oh god, they left them alive? So we use the paralyzing potion. Raising arms against the chosen ones. Are you from the false Axum Church? Yeah, I love how they had apparently no issues with being sacrifices. Do what you will. We will never let you harm this flower. What the? They told me I'd get my daughter back if I keep praying to the pontifex here. Okay, where's Meta? I I'll have a calling again. They'll give us food too. Seriously, someone needs to snap. We won't be moved. This may be hard for you to hear, but please listen. Pray all you'd like, but your prayers will go unanswered. These men lied to you. No, the word of the true Axum Church handed down from the pontifex all lies? The pontifex is a supreme being. How could her words possibly be lies? As easily as she takes a breath, mate. Crap, if you're thinking any harder about this... We use paralysis. Ah, fuck, why can't I have that? Ah, I didn't even. It won't. They use a sleeping drug though. Thanks again, you guys. You know, having the little assassin children is a little weird. So they were using these innocent people to protect the clamps and hurt the beasts. That's the story. What are they trying to do? Hunting beasts and protecting clamps? That doesn't seem kind of contradictory. They belong to the true Axum Church, and they mentioning the Savior, Medina. It's not nice hearing the Axum Church and the ACFT called false organizations either. That hurt Shiren was saying the same thing. Is Medina taking orders from him? Maybe we can get some info about her and the true Axum Church out of these guys. Because about what those guys were saying earlier. Gearing up baiting, it sounds awful like a certain part of the real world. So after we get rid of the clamps, can we bring these guys back to HQ? There's something I want Cardinal to look at. Indeed, I suppose we don't know what will happen if we just let them go. We should bring the others as well so we can better explain the situation. God, fix your eye already! Then we can question the Wayfarers about Medina. That we asked Cardinal to examine the Wayfarers, but just like before, all the analysis found was they were NPCs. Neither could we get them to tell us where Medina was. Alright, let's review the situation. So we captured the Wayfarers, but when you ask them about Medina, no one wants to talk. As they had made physical contact with her, they are now her loyal minions, and they are likely being ordered not to give up her location. In that state, they're never going to disobey an order from her. Right, they'll do anything, even use other people as bait to complete her orders. That's not devotion anymore, it's a goddamn cult. It's strange though. Those Wayfarers haven't done anything like this until now. Perhaps someone is pulling their strings behind Medina's back. Bingo, it must be him. Following Medina's trail is our only option then. True Axum Church and Medina aside, there's one more thing bothering me. Sheta. Sheta was in the Western Ravine. Should that not be our next priority? Right, and if there's a clamp core there, we need to nip it in the bud. But look at Berkuli. If there's any more like the ones we caught this time, we'll be chasing our tails. Did I hit the nail on the head then, there, kid? Yeah, plus they're using civilians to try and stop us from killing clamps. I completely agree. We can't afford to overlook either of those. Right. So we received word of a massive beast sighting from the Westeroth Emperor. A nearby clamp was also confirmed, but for some reason civilians stand before it. Speak of the devil. I wonder if the True Axum Church is involved again. Here are the coordinates. And that leads right to the Western Ravine. Can we investigate on the way? The Western Ravine's lightning worries me, but we can't ignore those Wayfarers. Understood, I'll leave it to you then. And thus we set out again for the ravine in search of beasts, clamps, and Wayfarers. Very well, let us make for the coordinates we received in the report. Alice, everything okay? I just pray that there are no more innocent casualties this time around. You and me both. Let's wipe out the beasts and the clamps before that can happen, right? Several scenes have been added to the collection. Alright, let's see what we got. Still on this quest. Alright, as before, we'll ride the same way we did last time. Nope, not going to talk to him right now. We'll worry about that later. Westeroth, here we go. I always want to keep saying Westeros. But it won't be Westeros. But it's interesting to see Medina become the villain per se. It's definitely not something I wanted to see, but I suppose you can say it happens. Alright. Now where do we need a warp? I guess there. And of course, if we see any monsters, we'll fight them on the way. I see monsters. I don't know how I feel about the idea of Nemia's become kind of an evil bastard. I think she's misguided is the best way to see it. Like the Hersian or whatever the fuck his name, how you pronounce his name, what? Basically he's promised her exactly what she wants. And which is why it's probably so seductive and, you know, so easily corrupted Menia's thoughts on this. Because it's exactly what she wants. She wants to make her family not considered defective anymore. Although the Wayfarer first is what really gets me. There, Jesus, have I not landed a damn hit, or am I aiming at the wrong one? Because that one just simply went through the dying, and that's why there's no change in the health. But it does make things curious to think about it. What is causing Menya to react like this? Because she's reacting away for a reason. This isn't just Menya just being dumb. Again, I think it's just he's promising her the exact thing she's looking for. And that's what's getting her. Looks like we have some cleanup to do before we can move on. See, we can't let them slow us down. We need to help those people. Thought for a second I saw 31. 32, not 37. So we have to fight for these guys. For some reason, I thought we had Alice here. I was gonna say, when do we go with Alice? Then I realized, wait a minute, I never have used Alice if I use Yu-Gi-Oh. But if I could pick a party member up all the characters in just like one of the early games, I would probably be doing Yuki, Asuna, Sinon, and Kirito. have we only really just killed one? As long as I can just keep smacking this one. Interrupted, I can kill this one. And then focus on getting another one off my back. Because there has to be 3. Oh man, I really blinded. And this should be the last one as well. Now we're just going to attack the clamp. And despite there's literally no reason for this, I'm going to have everyone group up. And while I'm here, I'm going to check this. Oh, maybe depending on how much damage you do to it, I can literally throw it. And now I can go back. Looks like I won't, which is funny, but the ally skills might not be the best, or even just using our, what I like to nickname the Starburst Stream, despite the fact I'm not actually sure it has another name. It's just because there's a fun in it. Something about it it's a lot more entertaining. Plus, you know, not every time you get the same old, same old. Alright, the Chuaxin Church, complete. Is that all of them? Let's go over the area for clamps. Right. Taking back what's in more. Also, I'm curious about something. If I wanted to... Oh, it's 60 and... If I wanted to have him equip the... I think I actually need to go to status. I wonder, for his sub-weapon, if I had him equip... no, yeah, he can only equip these 3. I'm guessing if I try to equip... Yeah, see, if I try to equip the rape... No, that's what... Rapier, I'm guessing it's not dual wielder. No. I'm not even going to try to gamble on that. Oh, someone's going to die. There's one. We might not be leveling. This round we're at least gonna go and be close for next level. That's on our way. We kill enough and then we complete this quest. Someone's wondering why I don't say anything. It's just partially I have nothing to say at the time, and just because I'm trying to focus on what's in front of me. God, we probably have so much bone and meat I could sell a whole lot of it. For some she. We still yet to find the one thing I'm looking for. Do I hear monsters? Do I hear monsters? Do I hear a fight? I ain't hearing anything. I swear I'm hearing it, but I ain't seeing anything. Oh, wait. There we go. Once again, we got some cat. A starfish. Next time we go in town, I really need to remember to see if... I'm curious, if I tried to, would I be able to buy new outfits? Like how I buy weapons? Because even like the outfits I see all these... Well, I think... I'm not sure they're supposed to be wayfarers, but seeing all these people in these outfits, it does make me always wonder, can we add and get like new outfits for these characters? Like even someone like Rinoa, who again, as I always bring up, shocks me that she, for fact, is an actual singer in real life. Like, I was wondering where the hell did she come with. I even heard an interesting tidbit that when they said they were modeling they told her they were going to model a character after her, and she thought they wasn't being serious. They were. So there are people here after all. Let's start trying talking to them. Who are you? Sorry, we're gonna have to let us kill that flower. Not a chance. It's here because the Savior willed it to be so. I'm not allowed to let anyone harm it, even if it means stopping you by force. Well, so much for diplomacy. Here's the secret art. Lightning fall. Oh, are you serious, my Savior? Forgive my failure. Honestly, I would have expected that from you, but what if you hit some? I should have expected that from you. What if you'd hit someone? I would never. That's why I shot it in the first place. I don't understand. Damn, the fruit was almost ripe, too. You're collecting fruit after all? For what reason? I could ever tell you. What's going on? You're the one who was always with Medin, though. It's been some time. What happened to the flower? It was cut down by that black-haired guy. You killed the flower? Miss, do you know where Medin is? We are searching for her high and low. We were ordered not to talk to strangers. Even this girl is following your orders, Medina. We just want to talk to our friend, Medina. Can you please tell us? Friend? That's right, you're friends of Lady Medina, aren't you? Yeah, for what it's worth. In which case, you're not strangers. I love loopholes. We're at the fort. The fort? Hey, what are you doing? They're not strangers, so I'm not disobeying our Savior's orders. This makes me wonder, is she seriously the same? But why? She's seriously the same kid from the sand? Even though she's with so many people, Lady Medina always looks so sad. I thought maybe seeing her friends would make her smile again. I have important things to do here, so I can't go with you. That's alright, thank you. Of course. That girl. There's an abandoned fort in Westeroth. We should head in that direction. Alright. First, I want to see what's up there, because oh, it's just a cooking pot. Still gonna kill any monsters if I see. I hear a fight. Obviously, it's not one of these guys by the fire. I think it's bottom. Might have been better if I warped here. No, I wonder. Save, because it's on a bet. Monsters! You know what that means. So much love the hunt. I live for this. I wish to show my skills. My skills are hit it till it dies. But to be fair, that's literally, I feel, always the way to beat a fight in a game. You hit it till it dies. Darkness spiders now, huh? More! Give me more! I know you got more XP for me. Come on. Is that it? Nah, that ain't all of you yet. God, give me more! Come on, more. I guess we're just gonna have to continue the main story. No, I see one more. Alright, but I think that's all we're going to be able to do. Here. So move on and try to continue the story. Unless we spot something else. Here. More darkness fighters! This just reminds me in video games when you see like spiders big enough for them to like fight your size. I wonder, makes you wonder if spider meat's good. It's a pure fantasy like dish thing. You never actually eat a spider meat. I'd hope. I'm pretty sure it would be poisonous. So close to a level up. Smell it. Quite a few spiders over there. Level bar so close. Where are they over there? Give me more, give me more. Okay, somewhere up here. Boom. Hey, we level 40 now. Ding times 40. Ding times 40. We're level 40 now. Oh, we even did something I didn't expect to do. We reached a level up. We are stronger. We're higher. We're more. There's more to us. We gotta keep growing more and more. Every day. And I like every episode when we get a level in. Obviously, I know that's not happening. I mean, we just, had an episode where we literally didn't get any level. But it's nice. It especially is nice, especially when I know we're getting stronger, we're getting to be a higher level. look around and make sure there's no more monsters, because we put in the work. But I like that we were able to get a level up. A level up you're not expecting one. Although I will say this was definitely more of a quieter episode for me for how much I was talking straight up. That's also just because I don't always have a comment to say during when we're doing these fights, but this being a video game where we're literally in a virtual world with whole lots of monsters and fantasy, I'd feel weird if I wasn't trying to get into every fight as well. Plus, I'll be honest, just grinding up the monsters, fighting them as well, they're not the best XP-wise. It does put us on a lot closer to a level up. Kind of reminds me like when I was playing the new Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, because of its how open world the region was. And I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. There felt more, I was putting more wild Pokemon for leveling than anything else. Or just hunting for candies, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, we'll kill this last one and then we'll call it for the night. Curious though. Are there any fast travels closer to where we were? No, this is basically it. No, if I get the chance, I may go... Hey, we're actually the right level for this. We could maybe next episode maybe we'll take on a few of these. The Savage of Nature. This one we need to level up a couple more. Maybe next episode we'll take that on. But I'm gonna warp right to here because... Well... Did we do that mid-attack? Just so we'll start back from here. Maybe we'll also find time to try to do that Savage quest line because it does look rather interesting. Without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained in my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Till next time, this is Night Show going off online. But also, just before I forget, subscribe. It can only help the channel. Till next time.